we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Start the drive, giving the ball to the receiver and an end around. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside of contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. You see, able to make the stop after a short gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Back to pass. It's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Mills. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. It's a fumble. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
So you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gives it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Gators will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To the air, it's Russell. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the run, it's Davidson. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Powers through. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
And the defense rolls the dice here, went with the blitz. Bad timing. The screen gouges them for a big gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Back to throw. It's Russell. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tie. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out for the yards deep in the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Out of the gun now on third down. Short completion to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back, caught. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is... elusive. He picks up first down yards.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. We scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big third and goal.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield, enormous gain.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now they're running on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown! Bama! Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Heading left after the handoff. Oh, they tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Alabama.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Now here's the toss play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. 6 points for the special teams.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's 4.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a play to the 46. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Oh, what a grab! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7.
That makes the score Alabama 28-7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kickoff.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks free. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught near the sticks. It's Mills. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Russell. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's now third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Using his legs, it's Davidson. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Now, a fourth down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Hands off to the left. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Press coverage now from the secondary. And here's the handoff. The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally tackled him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Gators come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose to tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And now the running back's got it again. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle on the line of scrimmage.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Gators starting a new series here on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Grab behind the line. It's Mills.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Grinding away on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Can he get there on the ground? They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Give it to the back again. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.